This one is, it's gonna be a lot. Um, this is a 6v1 in the Demon Slayer world. We got Zenitzu, Inosuke, Kanao, Shinobu, Obani, and Mitsuri. Those six Demon Slayers versus the demon Akaza Upper Moon 3 in the Infinity Castle. We'll just say that these six appeared in front of Akaza and they tried to, get that lick back. But y'all, this is Demon Slayer. We understand what the title's about and what the intent is, but y'all, these up moons, man, they're tough fucking customers. These demons have been demons for over 100 years. That's a lot of fucking, blood they've dealt to human beings. Like every single day for 100 years, man, that's a long fucking time. Like nobody has that kind of experience. So just saying, man, numbers ain't always everything, man. When it comes to, it's also the quality. So let's get into this, all right? Strength goes to Akaza, believe it or not. These six adversaries, yo, they're not doing that shit. Like, look at this man's build. Like, even if he wasn't a fucking demon, y'all, he's still stronger than these six combatants. Like, as far as striking power, because this is raw physical strength, striking power and lifting power, Akaza has them all beat. Speed wise, I actually do give it to the six because I'll give it to Shinobu and Zenitsu. They'll be cutting Akaza up a little bit. Once they like get going, the thunder breathing, thunder clap and flash. Now he's still reacting to him because of the way his, compass needle works, y'all. But yeah, man, I'll give it to those two. They're carrying for the speed, and Akaza is still pretty damn fast, so he's not far behind them. Durability wise, Akaza got that. He's able to shatter blades. We've seen it in the movie. He'll take his hand and just mid fight, he'll break one of their blades and they'll be like, oh! And then, man, durability goes to Akaza. Endurance goes to Akaza as well. He can fight all night. Um, these demon slayers can fight in all conditions, but y'all, they don't have that endurance that Akaza has. Intelligence wise, I'll give it to the six. Akaza is actually not a dumb character, but I think with the combined heads of these six, they have experienced Hashiras who have fought demons, but like they're gonna have to like combine all their fucking knowledge to like try to fucking do something to this guy. I'll give it to them, slight edge to them there. But experience wise, Akaza by a mile. These guys, like, none of these people are over the age of 21. And he's a fucking guy who's, 100 and something years old. He ain't worried about that shit, man. Close skills go to Akaza. He's the handsman of the whole series. Muzan, he got his little whatever the fuck, right? But Akaza actually knows that shit. He learned, karate, you know, sorry style of martial arts. Then we got range skills going to the six. But you could also give to Akaza. Oh shit. I'll give it to the Hashiras because that's like one of Akaza's like one of his like tougher moves that he has to use. Right, it's one of his named abilities. So he, you know, these this Mitsuri, she's using her little trying to like get in there and like do shit as Zenitsu and Shinobu are doing their thing. You know, I'll give it to them side edge. Recovery goes to Akaza by a lot. Like if they get hit by Akaza, like in any kind of way, it's doing a lot of damage. Like his hits are not weak. They're not fucking weak, man. They get hit. Like let's say that Zenitsu thinks he's gonna sneak up on him and he senses it on the compass needle and he just turns around and blasts his head off or blasts a hole through his abdomen. Man, he's done. They can't get back up from that. The heroes have no shit like that on their side. Not in this anime. It's kind of sad, but these upper moons are made built different. Um, Hacks go to Akaza. And the other side, they have the Demon Slayer marks. Um, the Demon Slayer mark don't mean shit, man. Not when it comes to these fucking top three demons. 3, 2, 1, and Muzan. That don't mean shit no more. Like that shit gets thrown out the window, y'all. Um, Demon Slayer. But it's Demon Slayer. I get it, but these six combatants are also not Tanjiro Kamado. Do you understand what this means? Let me break it down for you. They don't have the see-through world, and also they don't have the ability to emit no fear, no killing intent in their attack. See, that's what he learned from his daddy and shit. He had to have a whole little flashback in his mind, and he was like, "I get why I'm the MC," and he helps Giyu because Giyu was about to fucking die, and he was a guy who awakened his Demon Slayer mark. And honestly, Giyu's stronger than all of those Demon Slayers that I have fighting this guy, and he was about to fucking die that day. Um, yeah, man. Environment goes to Akaza, it's in the nest, the demon nest. He knows about that shit. He's been there all the time, man. Um, and I'll say mid to high difficulty, we'll say the Demon Slayer marks. And I say it because of this, man. It ain't because Akaza's weak, man. It's Akaza, lowering his level to, because that's what he did. Like he's known for doing that shit. Playing with his food essentially, because that's what he did against. That's what he did against Tanjiro and Giyu. He's doing the same shit against these six. He's a 6v1. I'll entertain this idea. You know, but he knows that he's gonna win at the end of the day. It's Akaza's win, y'all. Be cool, crawl in the corner, and let me know what you think about this in the comments. Mid to high difficulty, man, really mid difficulty. I ain't gonna fucking cap. It's mid diff. You can even scale that shit to low if you're thinking he's not doing that. But I know Akaza's that type of guy who's like he likes to get his exercise and he'll entertain that. Let them have that like boss perception of him, and then like he actually shows what he can do. And he'll let them power up, get their Demon Slayer marks and all that shit. Use every fucking move they have in their arsenal, and it's still not enough. Compass needle, he gets sense killing intent from all these animals, man. So let me know what you think about this in the comments, and be cool on the corner, y'all.